Okay, let's stay with one aspect of what we have been just talking about. The injustices in life. You are a divine being. And even now, you are not really incarnated in this world. This divine being that you are is projecting an aspect, a bundle of aspects into this time-space continuum. For what? For the purpose of learning, of growing, of getting richer, for the experience. And that being that you are is aware, before we get here, that after that, this projection is sort of developing its own personality, its own apparent separate being, but it's not really true. That separate being, that the personality that is being formed through the life experience is taking the life from you, from the self, from your divinity. And the me personality is just a reflection of that. But you as a being were well aware before coming to this world that this projection may face a lot of difficulties and often go through injustice. Situations that are just not right. But actually often those situations, they are the ones where we are learning most. If we are capable in a situation where we have clearly been treated unjustly, then instead of holding on to, hanging on to that idea, but I'm right and it's not right what has happened to me. All the powers of the ego, of the personality will of course totally go in that direction. But it's not just. But if we are capable then not to do that, but use that energy that is being created by the conflict, by the tension of the conflict, use that energy to turn the attention back to the source, then that very conflictual situation, the very power of the difficult situation will drive us that much deeper into our own resources. There is an ultimate justice. Nobody in the end is cheated. Nobody is thwarted. But here on the relative level, we will face injustice all the time. If we can, with a reasonable amount of input, with a reasonable amount of effort and energy, change a situation from an unjust situation to a more just situation, perfectly fine. But often it may not be possible, or often it would need so much effort that one can reasonably ask, is it worth it? We can use that situation much wiser by accepting, okay, after all, in the end, it doesn't matter whether I as a person are being treated justly or not justly, whether I get the appreciation I deserve or not, whether I get the recognition I deserve or not. I've come to this world to learn, to grow, to outgrow everything that holds the experience back, and accepting injustices is often a real opener, because all our powers of the ego go totally against it. If in spite of that we can accept, okay, this situation is as it is, it's not just, but I can make use of it. I can make use of not getting sucked into my me, I, me, mine thing all the time, but use that intensity that this situation has created to turn the attention back to the source and go that much the deeper and grow that much the more in course of the process. There will never be on this level, in this material level, a total justice. I mean, this world, hopefully, is going to improve. There will be still all times little games, little injustices, bigger injustices. But if we can turn it around and even it out, fine. But it's always a tremendous opportunity for a person or for a group of people to let go of old stuff and to grow and to outgrow the smallness and become more self-aware. Go deeper into our own beauty, deeper in those beautiful resources. And then after that, we can, when we come out of it and see the situation, then we can be actually quite grateful that it has happened, that it has given me the necessary push to make the effort, that the unpleasantness, the pain of it has given me the necessary push that I said, no, I don't want to suffer anymore. And my way out of suffering is not always to try to bend everything right in the world, but my way to get out of suffering is to come to a point where I see how I'm creating suffering myself and learn not to do that anymore. And being treated unjust can be a real kick in the right direction if we can get around of accepting, okay, it's as it is. I'm still, we can. It's not that we have to say, no, it's totally just. No, a situation may be unjust, but suddenly it may not more be so important and become much more important that actually it gives me a wonderful opportunity to go deeper. And after all, that's what I'm here for in this world.